Hello everyone, I'm Welcome, and I'm going to let you in on a little project that I've got in my main trading hall here. So, over here I have a bubble elevator and a drop shaft that goes down to just below the zombie spawn. Now, whenever I open this and I go down here, it's the quickest way down, but you kind of have to be a bit quick off the mark to close that. So I want to have an automatic way of doing that. The way I'm going to solve this is a loop of observers. This would have been a little bit easier if I had thought of this first before putting the villagers in, but it is what it is.
So here we have a mock-up of what I'm trying to build. It's just a group of observers with a string in front of that observer. That observer looks at that one looks at that one, and that one looks at that one, and outputs a redstone signal, which will then close this gate after I go through. It's quite simple. You may wonder why I don't use tripwires, because they're easy to get and don't require nether travel to be able to get. It's primarily a space constraint. This area represents where the zombie spawner is, so I can't do anything with this glass, which means the tripwire hook would have to be across there. In order for a tripwire hook to trigger, you need to be in contact with the string of the tripwire hook setup, but you can just loop around some redstone into a target block, which will achieve the same purpose. Personally, I don't think this looks quite as good. The target block is clearly visible, and this is just floating above some redstone. Now, obviously, you wouldn't see this because it'd be underneath the copper, but I prefer just the compactness and just the way it looks, because all of this is going to be hidden behind blocks to the tripwire version.
So put that down there. So what I need to do is I need to have an observer pointing into that block. The problem comes with the next stage, because I have a villager already in there. So if I do this, and something triggers that, so I can oh no, it's not get the angle right. There we go. And get an observer point that direction. Good. And then go back one block. Be safe to do this. Okay. There is water underneath this slab. Interesting. The problem comes because there is a villager sitting above that one. But in theory, if I get an observer pointing down onto that observer down there, and I stick a piece of string here, that will loop around and trigger the observer, which will then close this trapdoor after I'm through it. So I can do that. The only thing now to do is get that villager out of there, which is the annoying part about this. But it should be fairly simple to get him back in again after I've Okay, that's a bit random. I did not expect the boat to just glitch through the floor. Well, we'll put it over here then. There we go. Should do it just to catch the villager when he decides he's gonna leave. Seriously. There. You're out of the way. So with that done, I just need to get the villager back in. So I'll do it the same way that I did. Got him in the first place. Where did I go? So he's happy. And in we go. And just tidy up. Here's open this. 1043. Did I not put the string? No, there's no string there. Well, this is a good test. Okay, that automatically closes, and I open it, go through, it closes. Simple closing door, and that's all I need to do to get the quick way down and quickly up with an automatic closing door.